Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How is everybody doing today on this beautiful Thursday we're on? I hope everybody's doing well. Appreciate everybody as always for tuning in and being a part of today's stream as we continue on with our Wrestle Labs journey here in MyGM and 2K26 with our stream series. Currently, right now, you can see we are second place with CM Punk and Raw. Right now, 2.6 points or 2,677,000 fans. We are trailing Stacy Keebler and ECW at this current point in show 36 out of 50 for season 1. So we're on a good pace, good rate, good path, but we are not currently in first place. Looking at our shakeup card that we chose last stream, we have classic booking for that's already put in effect. So our fan favorites, our faces, all got a morale boost, and all our heels got a 5 popularity boost, which is nice to see. Looking at the journal, we have a few things going on that I'm not excited about, and to be quite frank with you guys. AJ, we promised him a title shot at the World Championship, and he demanded he win his next match. Both of those are in the way here because, unfortunately, AJ, he has 3 stamina. He has 3 stamina right now. And if we fail to do this, now his morale can take a hit. His morale, we can afford it to make sure he doesn't do the world. Because I just can't put him in a title match or anything right now. I can't afford to see him get hurt. So I think we're going to make sure we keep AJ off the cards. But looking at our power cards heading into week 36, we have quite a bit. We have 3 pre-match physios, so we could use one on AJ if we did decide to put him in a match. But we have a lot of good stuff. We have a special promotion card to ensure we retain fans. I think we use that week 1 right now to make sure we get a big boost. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on now. We have a bad publicity card we'll use later. We also have a War Games card we can use to lower the level of the logistics to level 1 for a brand. So we've got some good stuff to be able to use against our opponents. But again, as everybody's trickling in here today, appreciate you guys so much for tuning in, as being here. As always, our members and patrons, so much for supporting the channel. Thank you, each and every single one of you. Again, I'll update this with new members very, very soon as well. So appreciate each and every single one of you for your generosity every single month. You guys help support the channel. You help us do what we're doing here, and I appreciate you all very, very much. So here we go. Getting into today's first booking, but we have a new thing we're trying here. This is a great way to support the channel and to become a part and have your voice be heard here in our content. So this is our Wrestle Labs booking committee, basically our system here. So if you want to help support the channel, this is always completely optional, obviously, but I wanted to start something new here to help you guys be able to be a part of this series, have your voice be heard, and it helps support me and what we're doing here on the channel, because sometimes streams just aren't the most lucrative for us on YouTube. So if you choose to help with donating, there's 3 different tiers. If you want to be a promo producer, you can pick a promo slot and book the promo slot, whatever you want to do. That's a $2 donation. There's 4 slots open for each show. If you want to be the assistant GM for a single show, you can, that's $10 there. You can help book the entire match card here, not the promos, but just all the matches. So 3 mid cards, a main event and opener. And then same thing for the PLE booker. That's the biggest one there. It's $20 there. You help book an entire PLE event for our brand. So this is a way for your voice to be heard and to be a GM, an assistant GM here with me, or a promo book producer for me as well. So again, completely optional if you guys want to help out. Awesome, supports the channel, and it gives you guys a way to help support and be a little bit of a booker here for us here on the channel as well. So we're going to get started. Again, I'm going to leave that up there as we get going with this. Broderick's push was cut short, says somebody there. Do we even have Broderick still anymore? I think we got rid of him, didn't we? That's unfortunate. Book better. We'll try, Jerome. Obviously, we will try. We will try. So something I do want to keep in mind, guys, at some point in the future, I kind of want to get I think it's the I Quit match here in the advanced effects. I was thinking about this. I saw a comment recently and it made me think about it. So this is a tier 4. Look at this. Look at this with me, guys. So this is tier 4. I'm going to remove the this real quick for a second here. So tier 4, I quit match. The losing superstar leaves your brand, which sucks. And the grants the winning superstar the remaining contract time. So if I have a superstar, let's say I hire a jobber. I go over here and I hire Abracaslam for the remaining 15 weeks we have, or 14 weeks, I can say, whatever. That's 15.5. Okay. Then I could hire him, and then I can go get an Immortal for a 1 week contract. Have the Immortal take on the jobber and use a fixed match card. That could ensure that I get the Immortal for the remainder of the season for the cheap. And I think we're going to try to do that whenever we get that unlocked. But for show logistics and all, we're actually going to save right now and wait until we get to we're going to do tier 4 arena next. I think it's the most necessary thing, and then we'll do the advanced effects after that. So that's our next 2 things there. So again, appreciate you all, you guys. What is going on with this? Everything good on my end here, guys? Error, YouTube not responding. Hopefully the stream's working. Don't know what's going on. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second here. Trying to see what's going on with YouTube here. Trying to see what's going on here with the stream. I don't know what's going on. Our internet, my internet just decided to start crapping out a little bit. Okay. Reboot it real quick. Sorry. Okay, I rebooted the stream. Hopefully it's going to be working now. Y'all let me know. Chat. Please do let me know if that fixed it or not. Okay, I had to reboot the stream, so hopefully everything's good now. I had to reboot it for a second, so hopefully we're good. Y'all let me know in the chat if everything's good now. I don't know what just happened, so I don't know. Whatever, that was weird. But let's get going. Let's get going with the booking now. So again, if you want to help support the channel, the tiers and stuff are up there on the top right for you guys. If not, it's good with whatever, we'll book on as normal. So again, looking here, we need to get AJ on the card. I'm keeping AJ off the card because I just can't afford, I don't think, to get him hurt. I can't afford to have him injured in any shape or form. So we're not going to have AJ in that match, and that's going to make him upset probably, but he can deal. So in the meantime here, we're going to go Seth freaking Rollins and Dragunov. They're level 3 rivalry. We're going to have them get going in a normal match. Braun Breaker needs a rivalry as well. So he's a bruiser. We could have him and Loomis, but Loomis just finished up a feud with him. So what we may do instead is he's a face. Ooh, we can go with him and Elton Prince. Get Elton Prince and him in a feud with each other. That could work well. And we'll see if that does well. So let's go Elton Prince. We will leave that, have a 5-way match. I don't think we're going to do that, Chief. I don't think that's going to happen here. For the women's tag team, so we have Tatum Paxley and Tiffany Stratton. We need them to be that's a heel face combo. Very interesting. So we could easily go with like a Liv Morgan, Jay Cargill. I don't know about that one. But Izzy Dame, no. This is tough. This one's tough, y'all. This one's tough. So I don't want to book us into a corner. Zoe Stark, she could go with Tatum Paxley. And then I need a face. Jade Cargill. Why not? Mix it up. Maybe not Jade. Maybe not Jade. Maybe we go Izzy Dame. So that goes Izzy and Tiffany. So it's not perfect, but it should be decent. We'll see. We'll see what we can do there. We'll see what we can do there with that. Joe Gacy and Finn need to continue their rivalry. We'll get that booked on the card. Dom and Fatu need to continue their singles feud as well. That's actually going to be pretty good. So we're going to move this one to the mid card. We're going to move you to the open. And that is the main event right there. So I think that's where we're going to go. So now we have our promo slots all still open right now. Everything is still open as of right now. So we'll just book as we go. Would you ever consider doing an online MyGM with your subs? Maybe Metal. Maybe at some point we would consider doing that. But right now, just not in the cards. I need to find Loomis a feud, guys. Loomis needs a rivalry. He's a heel fighter. He's a heel fighter, and he needs somebody to go up against. And we just don't have anybody really right now available for him. So what I could go try to see is there a cheap male... Hold on. What does he need? Loomis is a heel fighter, so I need a face bruiser. So let's see if we can find a face bruiser that's fairly inexpensive, like a Ridge Holland. That's perfect. So we'll get Ridge Holland for... We'll just go... we'll go 5 weeks for now, just to get him for this current feud we're trying to book. And we'll get that going. So we'll go Loomis, Ridge Holland. We'll get that started on the books, okay? Next up, next rivalry we want to push. So our world champions, Maxine Dupree. She needs a rivalry. She's a face fighter. We could get her started in a feud with Tiffany Stratton, maybe? No, she's in a tag team rivalry. I don't need to do that. So we'll go Maxine and I'm tempted to go Tiffany and just go. Oh, we just did that. Dang it. We'll go Zoe. We'll let Zoe go double duty. Let's see how that goes. Do you enjoy the way this game came out, or should people wait a bit? It depends on what modes you're playing and whatnot. I've enjoyed my time playing the game for everything so far. It's been good. I've enjoyed the game completely. So that's not been an issue for me one bit. But everybody's different. It depends on the mode you're playing. I am unhappy with the ringside pass, which I think is just abysmal. I think it's ridiculous that I buy the Monday Night Wars game for $150 and I don't get everything unlocked. I have to grind for it like it's a free-to-play game. It's ridiculous. It's not good practice, but can't do anything about it, right? Can't do anything about it right now. You and AJ, you call out AJ, get that feud to level 4. And then I got to get Liv going in something. If I don't, I'm just going to, okay, I'll just go charity for her. We'll use her still in some form or fashion. We'll get that going. So there we go. We have all that going. We're going to lock it in unless anybody intervenes here. We will lock it in. We are going to fail our commissioner goal, but I don't really care, to be quite honest, right here. And I think we're good. We're good. So we're going to book it on $24,000. Here we go. Dom and Fatu. This is a level 3 rivalry we're trying to push forward. Dom. Dang, that did really terrible, actually. Level 1 there. At least that did something. Braun Breaker. Elton Prince with the win. Off the pine and into the win column with a 3-star match and a level 1 feud. So we're going to have a poor open, it looks like, probably. Let's see how this mid-card does between Joe Gacy and Finn Balor. And Finn Balor with the win. Level 4 rivalry, 3.5-star match. Very nice. Yeah, I'm playing on Xbox. Series X. Again, I was going to do PC this year, but the fact that they have switched up the community creations and stuff to where all the consoles work together and cross-plat, PCs by itself, that was a deciding factor for me to go on a console. And on Xbox, I could get the game a day early, too, with going to New Zealand. So there we go. Decent show. We'll take it. We need to see how our competition is going to book out here. Because, again, we're chasing down ECW now, a brand that I was not concerned about for a while. But, yeah, the poor opening is going to hurt us in the drama curve, of course. Again, we are healthy. No issues there in terms of injuries or anything like that. Mutiny's got good booking. So Ooh, SmackDown just can't, man. They are struggling so immensely. Look at that. Look at the injuries SmackDown has. Grog, 7 weeks. Mateo, 8 weeks. Brawler, 9 weeks. Tandy, 4 weeks. Flatland, 3 weeks. I mean, they've turned into a jobber series basically at this point. It's crazy. So let's see the damage here. After the poor open, we gained 17,296 fans and profit $77,000 as well. Izzy Dame and Zoe Stark didn't have much chemistry as a tag team. That could hurt us a little bit, but I mean, it is what it is right now for me. So 17-2 is our fans. 7,400 for ECW. Again, we did use our special promotion card, so this may be the deciding factor. 16,800 for Mutiny. They gained 6,500 from promos and 1,000 from logistics. And SmackDown, they gained 3,500. Good for them. Good for them. So we did take a little bit of a dent out of the deficit for us. We're still in second. PLD designing promo, have Punk do a charity spot. Okay. We will lock that in for the next show. Thank you so much for your generosity. So again, PLD designing will be a Punk charity spot. All right, Punk charity. There we go. We'll get that on there. That will be on for the next thing. So we'll get that going. So perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I need to figure out how I can get my alerts and stuff to show up on stream. I haven't figured that out yet, but at some point I will. Maybe next stream I'll get that going. So, but right now we're just going to go with it as it is. Okay. So thank you again, PWD Designing. Now, one of our promo producers for this next week's show as we head to Kentucky. Dom's contract's about to run out. He would like to stay for $35,000. Let's talk figures here. Okay, Dom. Let's do 10 weeks for $56,000. What do you think about that? Great. Looking forward to it. Perfect. AJ, what happened to my title shot? You know, the one you promised me? Yeah, I'm sorry. That did cut him down a little bit, but he's still happy overall. Fatu, I'm tired of watching Seth win and walking around the locker room like he owns the place. I want to see him lose a match. Seth, who's he feuding with? Dragunov? So you want to see him lose his next match? Maybe we can make that work. Dragunov's handing me nothing but loss, or Seth Rollins is handing me nothing but losses. Isn't there someone else on the roster you could put me up for a change? Sure, we could try to get you against like someone just to do. We're gonna give Seth a week off anyways. Not too big of a deal. Okay, so we are getting ready to get this next show going here. I'm not going to use any of these just yet. We're 2 weeks away from our go home show. That's okay. Okay. Let's see what this is. Do not book your most popular available giant this week. If we do this, we will get a veto star card. Perfect. We can do that. We promised Bailey Bonesaw we would interfere in a match on her behalf this week. We also promised Dragunov he would fight somebody else, and we had promised Fatu that Seth would lose his next match. So we got to remember all these things. Bailey Bonesaw, where are you at? You and Naomi will interfere, GM interference on her behalf. We'll let that run. We'll let that run. All right. Again, I'm going to pop this up so you can see. Again, we're going to have a charity spot locked in from POD Designing, one of our executive producers for this show. She was, or he or she, whoever, wanted a POD Designing Punk charity. Punk charity. Okay. Well, there we go. Punk charity locked in. Again, thank you so much for becoming a promo producer for today. So there we go. We got that locked in. Elton Prince and you, Izzy Damon, you, Seth. I've got to give him a week off. I got to give Seth a week off. So what we're going to do is have Dragunov face somebody else that's not Seth Rollins and hopefully pick up a dub in the process as well. We'll do this. We'll have triple threat with Aleister Black, not Aleister Black, Dexter Lumis, and you. We'll do that in the mid card. Our opening matchup here will go with, again, man, AJ just he needs. Do we have any cards to help with stamina at all right now? We don't. That sucks. I desperately need a health spa card right now. We don't have one for AJ, so that's really unfortunate to see. Well, because of it, we got to keep booking. So let's get Aleister Black and you and LA Knight in a main event. Let's get Fatu and Dom in an opener. And then let's go with I'm actually going to go ahead right here. I'm going to do a role change. We're going to turn Liv heel. And then in the mid card, I would like to go Liv versus Jade and split up the tag team. It's a rivalry on cooldown, really. Well, that sucks. So we'll save that then, I guess. Dang it. So Liv, you're just going to roll charities out for me until further notice, I guess, at this point. Since I can't seem to find a spot for you on the card anywhere. We're actually going to do another charity spot and go on with Jade Cargill. Use her. We don't want her getting angry, upset with us. Tatum Paxley and Jordan Grace non-title match there. We'll see how that does. We may make it a fatal 4 and also go with you and Wendy Chu. Get that feud progress a little bit, and then we will go with you and Zoe Stark. Call out right there. Get that to level 2. All right. So again, thank you again, POD Designing, becoming a promo producer for our Week 37 show. Let's get it locked in, and here we go. So we should do not book your most popular giant this week. Who's that? Who's my most popular giant? Is it going to be? It's going to be Jade Cargill. So I'm going to have to actually take her off the card if that's the case. And we will instead use that spot for Finn Balor. Okay, there we go. So now we should accomplish it. There we go. Perfect. You need title matches. Don't worry about stamina. I disagree. I disagree. Title matches will happen. I don't like to do them too early because title matches cost more stamina. So I think we can build a well enough without needing to do title matches, especially in the first couple weeks. So we're going to leave that be. We're going to leave that be. All right. Let's get with this real quick. Hold on one second. Need to get something here for this. All right, here we go. Simulate match. And Dom wins against Fatu in a 2.5-star match. That feud is just not doing what I anticipated it should have done. 4,500 fans gained from CM Punk. We'll take that. We'll take that. Let's see. One's a triple threat. Loomis. Okay, 2.5 stars. That's pretty bad, but whatever. We'll take it. There's the heel turn for Liv Morgan. Here we go. Fatal 4-way here, non-title. All right. 2-star. Man, that did pitiful. Pitiful. Fatal 4-way just never works out, ever. All right. Bailey Bonesaw, Naomi. Again, Punk interfering on the behalf of Bailey Bonesaw. Naomi wins despite it. 2-star match. Does grow the feud. So it's not going to be a very strong week. I don't necessarily care because we're getting what we need, which is rivalry growth. And that's really, well, except for that one, apparently. What the crap is that? Do you have any restrictions for the assistant GM? Could I book a entire Hell in a Cell show? I would ask if you're gonna be generous and help support that you would not try to derail us by throwing the budget away. That would be my ask. That would be my ask there, Metal. Again, I don't want to derail what we're trying to do. Again, I would try to book it as strong as possible while still being mindful of the stamina, the budget, and all that kind of stuff. You know, realistic is what I'm asking here. But you do you. If you feel inclined to help support and become an assistant GM for a show, you do you. All right, so two more injuries there. Another injury. Clebarella, 10-week injury for SmackDown. Poor SmackDown. I know, man. I appreciate you. So we gained 15.5 for this week, and that's not bad. I mean, considering it was a down week for us. $55,000 what we gained. Okay. Let's see. 15.5. We actually beat ECW this week. With a week I thought we did kind of poorly, but the charities helped us out immensely. We did have 9,000 fans gained from the charities, so that's a big swing. Mutiny's going to gain 9,100. So the charities helped us a ton. We actually win the week. We get our Vito Star card as well, which is huge. And now we're just, 9,000 fans behind. So that we are actually okay. We are okay as we get going here to this. So Richmond, Virginia, this next week will be the go home show. Wendy Chu says her contract's about to run out. Let's talk figures. So Wendy, we could bring you back. Let's go 10-week contract for 42.5. What do you say to that? What do you say to that? Okay, we have a DLC next week. Bailey Bonesaw, good. I can see you could trust me. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Naomi's upset because we did that, but she's got overwhelmingly happy stamina. That will drop a little bit. She goes from happy to stay a little bit. Cody, I've been talking with Ridge Holland a lot lately. He thinks it'd be a great idea. We should team up for a tag team. I think we would make an awesome tag team. So sure, we'll try to get that going here in the next few weeks. So again, in the next 3 weeks, that means we need to do it probably on this show to ensure we do this. As an assistant GM, can we get you to sign someone? No, it's just for the booking right now. So again, I'm not gonna go do any talent scout stuff and sign people. It's just based off the roster we have. You're gonna help us book the show. So no signings or trades or firings or hirings or anything of that nature. Just purely match assignments, basically, is what it is. If that makes sense. So where are we at here with this? We've got more. I'm going to buy this next fixed match card. It is good to have. So next week's the go home show. I think we're going to go ahead and block ECW's best star next week with a Vito star card. We're going to go bargain bin special on ECW. Advertising for ECW. Back alley crew for ECW. We're going to crush ECW right here. And we're going to lower their rivalries all to level 1. We are hitting them with the hammer. The hammer is being used. The hammer is being used upon ECW. I don't really care. And we're also going to buy these 2 cards. Can't have enough injury rehab cards. We'll take it. So hold on one second. I'm looking, trying to figure out how I can get my alerts to pop up on stream, you guys, while we're playing. Let's see here. So we can go Streamlabs. Give me 1 second. Please do bear with me with patience. Okay. Alert box. Here we go. I'm figuring it out, guys. So again, y'all kind of look over the roster and stuff. Again, we have most of our rivalries really in a good spot. Not too bad, actually. Not too bad, all things considered here. But we are not in a perfect spot. For a few of our rivalries, we still need to help grow. That's the biggest thing, right? So we need to be mindful of it. All right, let's go here. Alert box. Boom, boom, boom. Browser source. Hold on 1 second here. Okay, copy. And then I go here to okay. We're going to see if that works. I'm going to do a test real quick just to see. Hey, we got it to work. Okay, perfect. Cool. Cool. All right. Just wanted to make sure I can get that to work, guys, because it was a bit annoying that it wasn't working. Okay, so we're ready to book now. We're ready to book. Again, let's look at the commissioner goal. I want this card. We need it. Have at least 1 gauntlet eliminator this week. That gum. If we do that, we do get a To the Moon card, which is a good boost of 15 popularity to a star after their next match. That's, again, a good card to have. Again, I need to make sure I get Cody in a tag team match with Ridge Holland this week. I'm going to do that right now before I forget, because his stamina is low, but he's not going to be able to do it in a couple weeks from now. So we're going to have to do it now. So we're going to get you 2 in a tag team against who? You 2, maybe? We're just going to go run that. And then I'm going to put a pre-match physio on Cody to ensure he doesn't get hurt. just because we're trying to keep them as healthy as we can. And then who else did I have a promise to, guys? Let's see here. We also had a promise to Fatu that Seth would lose his next match. Okay. Let's see. AJ, we're still keeping you off the books. Elton Prince and Braun will put in a opener. Maybe mid-card. We'll see. Women's tag team. Let's run this. We'll run the title on it. We'll go mid-card for you. We'll go you and Seth. We're going to go call out for this, and we're going to have Seth do the call out. Okay. We're going to go main event. As assistant GM, could we make a tag team to go in a match together? Yeah, you can. Absolutely. In terms of booking, you can book the match however you want. Hopefully you would book it according to what the rivalries are, so it makes sense, so we can have good drama curve and all. But again, you can choose who's going to be in the match, what the match rules are, and what the match type is for the entire card. And then the promos are separate. That's not part of the assistant GM. So again, that's how it works. So I'm booking right now as it is, but if an assistant GM intervenes, then we will go from there. Also, I need to adjust this real quick. We are now open for all tier spots now, so we adjust that real quick. So again, we're making sure Seth's not on the card so we can grow stamina a bit there. We need to get Nikita and you two in a feud. I'm going to go mid-card for them. I just saw Tatum was in a tag team. Tatum Paxley. She is. She's tagged with Tiffany Stratton right now. Yeah. Her and Tiffany are tag team champions right now. They're champs. Which is cool to see for them. Anybody got a ton of stamina that we can afford to put in a match? Because we need to get you and Zoe Stark, but Zoe's in a tag match right now. So what we may do instead is have you call out Zoe to grow that feud to level 3. And then I'm giving away 3 free copies of 2K26 tab to be entered to win. Oh man, don't be spammy. Don't be spammy, chat. Gotta warn you. All right, here we go. Gosh, I'm in a pickle right now for this match here. So let's see. Let's see. Honestly, I think I just throw Liv in a match against somebody random. Like, not Liv. Let's go Naomi in a match against Liv, just for the sake of having a match. We'll move that out of this spot and make this a gosh, this is tough to decide what's worthy of a main event. We got a lot of popularity in that match, so I'm hoping it works. So we'll leave that as is. Hey, could do a triple threat in the opener for CM for the title. Yeah, I'm not going to do that right now. CM Punk's stamina is not in a greatest spot right now. He's at a, where is he? Punk. He's at his stamina is actually pretty solid, to be truthful. But I'm going to save him for the go home show, I think is what we're doing. I just want to save stamina as best we can. So let's go some charity now. Punk, since you're not doing anything, you're going to roll charity out. And then who else has good stamina? We'll go with Dom with charity as well, because he has good stamina as well. Also, by the way, Jost Crush, appreciate you for subbing, man. Missed that alert a second ago. Appreciate you joining the community here. All right, you got any tips for GMO? Gonna try. I have a video actually, man. I put a video up on the channel, so if you check it out, I have a basically it's a beginner's guide video talking about tips and tricks to help you hopefully succeed in your GM journey. Okay, we've done this. We're not doing the Gauntlet Eliminator. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it right now. We've used a pre-match physio on Cody. Again, we don't have any assistant GMs or promo producers right now. So I think we're going to leave it as is. Appreciate you guys. Here we go. $36,000 for the show. Again, this isn't the go home show. This is, again, we need to grow rivalries to get to hopefully level 4. We get this one to level 2. Okay, the 3-star open, we'll take it. Level 4, perfect, is what we want. It's what we need. Naomi, Liv Morgan now. And Naomi with the win. 2 stars, geez. It's cruiser. It's not to be unexpected. 3-star feud, our level 3 feud now. Tag team, women's action here. And again, we know this tag team's not great, but they just won the tag titles. 2-star match. They do grow. They do get the titles now. Punk gains his 5,000 fans. Lady, what is the comment you keep typing in here? Which one do you have? I don't know, but if I keep seeing that in the chat and you're spamming, we're gonna have to remove it. So just be mindful. That's your warning. Again, no spam in the chat. Nikita Lyons wins this one in a 2.5-star match, level 3 rivalry. Good, very, very good. 2,500 fans gained there. Main event, fatal 4-way, or tag team, excuse me, not fatal 4. And the team of Rhodes and Holland wins. 2.5 stars. Does start a tag team rivalry between those two. Okay, we'll bear that in mind. We'll look at it, but I don't know if we're going to be doing that anytime soon, to be quite honest. So let's see how we shake up compared to the competition here. So we had good booking. ECW is going to hit the ground running here. They got amazing booking this week. Good for them. Again, normal booking, good booking, and then good booking. So a lot of injuries again hitting SmackDown. All right, Rich Hall and Cody make an incredible tag team. We gained 13,747 fans and profit $64,559. Pretty dang good for us. 13-7. ECW had an amazing booking week. We beat them still. Despite us having a worse booking, they did make more money than us, though. 9,500 for Mutiny and minus 2,300 for poor old SmackDown there. So we win the week. We again cut into the deficit slightly against ECW, which is what we want. Is now we head to the go home show for SummerSlam. We've been hit with standards and practices. The card I've been not eagerly awaiting. This is the card I've been waiting to not see at all. She can use it 3 times a year, and we just got hit. 2 random permanent superstars from our brand are going to be fired next week. We've also just got hit by the War Games card. Thank you. Some bad news. Company politics means that Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill will be let go. And that's really bad news that we can't claw back any of their value of the contract. So Tiffany and Jade are out of here. That sucks. So we're going to have to fill a couple spots for our women's brand, man. That sucks. CM Punk, Raw contract's running out. Okay, let's talk figures here then. How about we do the remaining bit here? We'll go 67K. You can do that. Yep. Cody, he told us that the tag team would work. You're welcome. Punk, I'm really psyched about the PLE. Can't wait to be on the show, maybe. Tatum Paxley, I have no idea how I lost that title match. She wants a rematch. Okay, we'll make that happen too. But we are in a bit of a pickle. We just lost 2 of our biggest women's stars in Tatum Paxley, Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton. Thankfully, our feuds are mostly okay. It didn't affect our rivalries very much right now, which is actually a breath of fresh air right now. Can you make Liv and Tatum Paxley a tag team? Potentially. Let's see. Liv's a cruiser heel, and Tatum Paxley is a fighter face. It's a little bit of a mixed bag team. We're going to get this health spa card. Very, very good card to have. Okay. So, lucky you didn't lose Punk. I agree, man. All right. So, if we do not book our most popular bruiser, we'll get a back alley crew card. I don't think that matters to me right now. We told Punk he'd be on the PLE. We told Paxley that she would be tagged at some point. I'd get a rematch for the tag titles. Who else here? We told Fatu Seth would lose his next match, and we told AJ he would win his next match. All right, guys, we got to book this thing strong. So let's start off with Braun Breaker, Elton Prince. We're going to get this as our mid card. We're going to go Dragunov and Seth in a 4-star feud, or level 4 feud. Punk and AJ, we're going to get their feud going. We're going to keep this one on the back burner for another week. So I'm actually going to go Cody with the Health Spa 2 card this week. Give him a week off, I think, guys. Again, all spots are still open right now. Even though I'm booking right now, that is subject to change if an assistant GM intervenes or whatnot. All promos are open as well. We're going to go you and Bailey Bonesaw, and you and Fatu. Do we have any other rivalries that we can do at the pay-per-view? Yes, we do. We have several, actually. That works great. That works great. So it's all singles action. So what I'm going to do, we're going to make one of these a Fatal 4 and blow off you and Fatu in this one. Where's Fatu? There you are. IC title on the line. And then go with you and Paxley in a women's IC championship matchup. We're going to go with AJ. I'm going to use a pre-match physio on him so he doesn't get hurt here. I'm also going to do fixed match for AJ because he demanded he win his next match. And for Seth, well, Dragunov wants to beat Seth. He's going to have to do it. We're going to see. I'm going to go. I can't do a backstage brawl or anything for this. Why? Why? I just got hit with that dang card. That's right. Dadgummit. Okay, then we'll go for you two with a Extreme Rules match. What power cards do I have that I can use for matches? The bigger they all, last man standing. Our Falls Count Anywhere match is higher. We have a Falls Count Anywhere card we can use. Do we have that right now? We do. Perfect. We'll use that. So we'll go here. We're going to use the Falls Count Anywhere card to get a little higher rating. And then we'll go Extreme Rules for you two in the open here. And then the main of this one will go with a ladder match as it is. I want you and Wrestle Labs. I'm working on making something huge, and I believe it would be something you would really enjoy. The unofficial league. Hey, sounds interesting. I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds like an interesting premise. So feel free to hop on our Discord. There should be a link somewhere on maybe my posts. You can scroll through my post. I think I have a Discord link somewhere out there, or shout a comment in the video with what you're inferring to. That's go for it. Go for it. All right, we need to get some promos going for next feud, so we're gonna go with you and Ridge Holland. Grow your feud up a little bit more for me here. Let's go tag team here. Grow this for me, yeah. Ridge. Cody. We'll let it be. Okay, we'll go with this. That's good. There's a call out. You and Braun Breaker need to continue. Y'all are about to finish your feud up here soon. You and Jordan Grace, you and Wendy Chu. Okay, so we're gonna have Jordan Grace do a promo here. Purely trying to get feuds to grow here. So we'll see how this goes. All right. There's our matches. We have a couple titles that will be up for grabs here. We're going to see. We're going to see how these perform for us here. Again, if we don't have any interference here from our assistant GMs or promo producers or anything, we will continue on and lock it in. Here we go. We're locking it in. 74.5 is what we're going to do. Here we go. Let's see how it goes here for us here. So Punk, AJ, to finish their rivalry. We told AJ he would win the match. He gets the dub. 4-star. There we go. All right. And he's going to stay healthy because we used the pre-match physio. Helped him out a little bit. Loomis grows that feud to level 3. Naomi, Bailey, Bonesaw going to finish their feud here. Naomi, level 3 or a 3-star match. Not great, but it's decent. Level 2 feud for the tag team rivalry. Men's Fatal 4 ladder match for the IC title, and Braun Breaker retains the Intercontinental Championship in a 4.5-star mid-card match. Very, very solid. Very, very solid. Level 4 rivalry between Jordan Grace and Hayden Paxley as they now do battle to finish the feud. Jordan Grace retains in a 3.5-star match. Zoe Stark calls out champion Maxine Dupree to a level 4 feud. And your main event, Falls Count Anywhere. Seth Rollins, Ilya Dragunov. Dragunov finally gets the win in a 5-star main event. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a heck of a show. Heck of a show. Crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. And we're going to see how bad we crippled ECW by using all those cards against them. We had amazing booking. It looks like it's going to be us and Mutiny only getting the amazing booking this week. Heck of a show. Good booking for ECW. Overall, not too bad for them considering what I hit them with. Amazing booking for Mutiny. Mutiny crushed it. And SmackDown had okay booking. Poor SmackDown. Poor SmackDown, chat. Am I happy with the current road to WrestleMania in the GM? I am right now. It's been fun. It doesn't feel too difficult or even on Immortal difficulty, it's not crazy. 54,000 fan gain here. We only got a little bit of money, but we got 54,000 fan gain. Let's see, ECW, we beat them. 38,000 fan gain. Mutiny, 51.9. Wow, strong week. And SmackDown with a measly 16,000. So great content, Sam. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. What is this? Can you do CM Punk versus Elton versus Braun for the title next week? I don't know. We'll see. Again, it depends on stamina, and it depends a lot on my rivalries and also the SummerSlam. So we took back the lead. That's what we wanted to see. Is now we head to SummerSlam week 40. Ridge Holland's contract is about to run out. All right, Ridge, let's go 19.5. How about that? You know what? Sure, we'll do it. 28,000. We'll do it. Fatu. Okay, he's happy that Seth lost. Seth says you should put me in a match with CM Punk. I agree. We will do that at some point. Naomi, I've been putting in a lot of work. I think I deserve a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. How about it? Sure, Naomi. We could try to get that for you. So it's time for SummerSlam. We don't have a lot of money right now. We only have $78,000. We are very poor. So we're going to need some help here. So let's see. If we have an Inferno match, we can't afford Inferno matches. So let's start here with what we're putting in here. Again, I'm not going to put Braun Breaker in a match this week because stamina is just too low. I'm not putting Seth in one. Punk could afford to get into a match right now, but I may save him for the men's event. So let's look at rivalries here. What do we want to finish for the men's division? We'll go Ridge Holland, Dexter Lumis, and Joe Gacy and Finn, I think, are the two strongest rivalries right now. I'm actually going to do this one. We're going to save these two because we have a level 4 women's feud right here with Zoe and Maxine. We need to finish that now. And again, we don't have a lot of money right now, so we're going to go advert. I need to get some advert going. So I'll have Punk do an advert and hopefully not lose a ton of popularity from that. After the PLE. Yeah, at some point we probably can. Once we get stamina up and going, we can do something with Elton, Braun, and Punk. But we're going to have to wait a little bit, obviously. Cody. Let's get... So Punk was wanting to be on the show, yes? We got him doing an advert. I need to do these adverts just because I need fans. So we're going to get you double duty there. All right, so let's look at this. Let's look at this here. Women's Fatal 4 Gauntlet match. The winner will get the Chill Out card. Select an opposing brand. And again, our PLE booker is open. So again, all of what we've done is subject to change. So let me know if we need to do that. Chill Out card is what you get. Select opposing brand. Next week, a random superstar on their roster will have their ring level reduced to 0. This card is incredibly powerful because it ensures that randomly, of course, let's say CM Punk gets hit by that card. He will drop from a level 22 legend to a 0 like a jobber. And it's just, it can cripple you. It can cripple you. So we need to win these cards. We really need to win these cards. So here we go for the women's gauntlet match. Do we have anybody with a gauntlet specialty? No. I think it's going to have to be Naomi. It's a low stamina cost. I think she can afford it. And for the men's, it's a TLC match. Do we have any TLC specialists on our card, on our roster? No. All right. So I'm thinking it may be Punk. Punk's got, it's a high stamina cost. I mean, it may be Ciampa. Ciampa's got, or you know what? Let's go Aleister Black. He's got 90 stamina. He's a level 22. I think we go Black. Aleister Black here with this, and he can help us do it. Naomi's doing what she's doing. Liv would be good, but she's got a little bit lower ring level, and that's why that worries me. Because in my experience with these, especially if you don't play the match, ring level matters more than anything. That's why Jordynne Grace would be excellent, but Naomi, I mean, Liv would be perfect because the booking would make sense for her in terms of her stamina is so high. But I think we're going to stick with Naomi just because she's a level 19, just because of that simple fact. So I think that's where we're at, unless there's going to be a PLE booker, and it doesn't appear there will be. So we are getting ready, ladies and gentlemen, to lock it in. So let's lock her in here. No show cost as of right now, mainly because we're poorer than dirt. We'll do a tables match there. And what can I afford to do? A ladder match, I guess, technically. Sure. We can add a little bit of flair to it. All right, we're locking it in. We're locking it in. Here we go. $18,000 cost. Here we go. Here we go. Fatal 4-way opener. And you tell me, chat, who you think is going to win. I already know who's going to win. I already know who's going to win. It's going to be Victoria, the Immortal. Or Cindy Fluff. Watch Cindy Fluff, level 0 jobber, win this. And throw everything I ever known against the wall. It could be Victoria. Oh, Natalia got the win. I'm shocked for Mutiny. Okay. I'm shocked. My jaw is on the floor. I can't believe that. I can't honestly believe that. 4-star match. That's what we get. Okay, that's not bad. Punk, please. $14,000. Only lost us 1 popularity. We'll take that all day, every day. All day, every day. Finn defeated, and Joe Gacy wins the rivalry. 3.5 stars. A little bit lacking. Finn's also going to gain us $11,000. Cost us no popularity. We are 2 for 2 there. We hit hard. We hit strong. That's awesome. Men's triple threat for the ECW championship, and it looks like, okay, legendary. 5 stars, man. So the mid card hitting strong for ECW. Io Sky and Disco Bell doing battle on Io Sky with the win in a 4-star match. Broderick, former superstar for us, having a feud over here with Pete Dunne. Tag team ladder match for Mutiny and the team of D'Angelo and Mignon with the win in a 4-star feud as Nathan Frazier calls out Ludwig Kaiser. And triple threat for the NXT Championship. And Gunther defending his titles. Randy Orton wins it in a 4-star match. And Brooks Jensen with a 4,500 fan gain charity spot. Ace Backdraft taking on Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre wins. He probably just got hurt too. No injury. Good for them. Clarity Grimrose grows a feud there. And main event, the Red Flame double champ taking on Inamura with the win. And he is your new champion for SmackDown. And now, time for the main event. TLC Fatal 4. I say it's between me and Shinsuke Nakamura. Come on, baby. We're not watching this one. We'll wait for the... God gummit. Santos Escobar, you crapping my cornflakes. What is this? What is that? We get swept. And that means those chill out cards, I guarantee you guys, both of those will be used against me at some point this season. That sucks. That blows. I'm very unhappy about this. Santos Escobar. See, does ring level matter at all? Like, what's the determining factor in who wins if you simulate? Ring level, or is it match specialty? What trumps what? It says Discord link is expired. All right. Give me 1 second, okay? I will send one out into the chat whenever let me figure it out here. Invite. Copy link. And then I'm going to go to my chat. And I'm going to get it going here for you real quick. So again, I do have a Discord. It's public right now. At some point in the future, that will become members only access to join in. So if you're in there now, you don't have to worry. But at some point in the future, the Discord will switch to become members only new access. So there's the Discord for anybody wanting to join in there. Yo, Botch eating some real life cereal. Take your time. There you go, man. Discord link there for you. So we gained 82,595 fans, 98 fans, excuse me. A lot of money though. We got $170,000, which is excellent to see. Dadgummit, ECW. Forget you guys, man. 102,000, 102,000. Bruh. Insane. All right. So it's a bit unfortunate. Let's see what Mutiny did. 83.8. Okay. And 57. So it was just ECW that beat us this week. We still have a 40,000 fan lead over third place with Mutiny. We 12,000 fans behind Keebler in first place. And again, her budget's growing right now, which is frustrating as I'll get out. And I think right now for us, honestly, we need to grow our budget as well. Heading into these last 10 weeks, budgets could become really, really big for us. Like, look at, she still has her Clash in Paris card to steal 10% of revenue from a brand for their show. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's see if there's any cards. I want to see if there's any cards I can maybe get from somebody. Like this bad publicity 2 card, I would love to be able to steal. Y'all don't have any money. Can I get this $75,000? I will give you in return a 1 injury rehab 3 card. And I know a guy 3 card. Straight up. No? You crapping? Are you serious? What about if I add $10,000 to it? No? But why? Okay, I'll add $30,000. Come on, Stephanie McMahon, please. There we go. All right, we got one. We got one. This is like old Saturday morning cereal in wrestling. Yes. All right, so we got another card we needed. Let's see if there's any offers I'm willing to take on here. Definitely rejecting this. I'm sorry. I'm not spending money on more superstars right now. I'm not doing it. Get out of my face for that. Mutiny, what do you have for me? No, not doing it. And SmackDown has a trade offer. What do you have for me here? No, get out of here. Sorry, Mr. Fuji. So we're getting ready for the Chamber, the penultimate pay-per-view before we head to WrestleMania in Montreal, Canada right now for this week. Here we go. Maxine Dupree. I'm absolutely sick and I lost my belt. She wants a rematch. Ooh, hold on. I'm going to have to tell you no. We're not doing rematch clause stuff, especially after we just ended a rivalry, so deal with it. Punk, I've been putting in a lot of work lately. I think I've just earned a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. Punk wants a shot at the IC title? Sure. All right, so it's time for a shake-up card chat. Waterboy, select a superstar. When that superstar participates in a match, all participants will lose less stamina. Not bad. Fatal Markdown. Fatal 4-way matches reduce match type by 40% or second wind. All of our superstars are going to gain 5 stamina instantly. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know the drill. Chat. Which option do we choose? 1, 2, or 3? Let's ask the question, which shake up card? All right. Y'all know the drill. Start the poll. Chat. Vote in the poll. Let me know. We will let that run for just a second. 1 is Waterboy. 2 is Fatal Markdown. 3 is Second Wind. Which card should we roll with, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know. We'll give it a few seconds here. Right now, it's resoundingly number 3 with the Second Wind card. Everybody get a little stamina boost. Could be good to go. And we will lock it in 3, 2, and 1. In the poll. And it's going to be option 3, Second Wind with the win. And everybody just got a little bit of a boost in stamina. We will take it. We will take it 100%. We will take it 100%. Very good. Very good. Very good. All right. So we are getting ready for our next PLE cycle. We got an upgrade for Maxine Dupree. She got perk 2. So we can either do stamina boost or morale boost. I always like to do the morale boost because it's, especially in a mortal difficulty, morale is just crazy. It's just crazy how bad it can hurt you. Good. What is this? Select an opposing brand, increase the price of all new contracts signed. I still have this power card. I want to save it though for the right moment. For the right moment. Is there anybody we need to use this stamina card or this morale card on? We've kept most of our roster really happy lately. I mean, we really are in a good spot. Nobody's upset at all. Like, we have 0 stars upset. So you can do tables and stuff with no injuries. You can, depending on stamina. If the stamina is too low, obviously anybody can get hurt. Anybody can get hurt. So we need to get this again. Have an ambulance match, and we get a bad publicity 3 card. First and foremost, what's the ambulance match give? Popularity for the winner and a 25% chance to hurt the loser. $37,000 show cost for that. Tempting to try. Tempting to try for this. So again, 5 stamina, remember. 5 stamina cost for the match. Is that what you're saying? Was watching WCW channel last night. Great mood of matches, man. Classics right there. Classics. All right, so we promised, let me look at my goals real quick here. We do have a couple things in progress. We promised Tatum Paxley a rematch for the tag titles. We promised Seth a rematch against Punk. We promised Naomi a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. And we promised Punk a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. Oh, okay. Whew. That's a lot. That is a lot. So the PLE for Elimination Chamber is going to be in 5 weeks here for us. 4 weeks actually now. We're countdown to Chamber now. So we're 4 weeks away for that. So let's start booking. Let's figure out what we want to do here. So is there any of these I want to do? Like Naomi in an Intercontinental title match. Her stamina is a little low, so I'd rather give her a week or so off. We told Punk an Intercontinental title match. We could do that right now against Braun Breaker, but Braun's got a little low stamina, so I'd like to give Braun a week off. And then we told Seth he'd have a rematch with Punk. So what we could do there is get Punk and Seth established in a feud now. That's a main event all day, every day. And then introduce the Intercontinental Championship at some point here. That's, I think, what we're going to do there. And we'll do Braun next. We'll maybe try that for next week, chat, unless we have any assistant GMs that change the booking here. What is the other challenge here? Tatum Paxley wanted a rematch for the tag titles. Let's look at that. Women's tag titles, which right here is Zoe Stark and Izzy Dame. It was going to be Tatum Paxley, who's a fighter. She can go up with, man, this is rough. Do I have a heel fighter I can go with her? I do. I got Wendy Chu. So heel fighter, that works well enough. I think that's where we go with that. We go the title on the line. Make that just a mid card just to see what that can do. I need a singles feud for our men's tag team division, our men's division here. So Cody needs a feud to start for the world title. Cody Finn Balor sounds amazing to me. Let's run that with the title on the line, get that started. Dom needs a feud. What I think I do here is Dom is a cruiser. Who is he just feuding with? Was he feuding with Ilya? No, we can run that. We can go Dragunov and Dom. And then we still have lots of options open to us, man, right now. Still lots of options open. We don't have a lot of options for the men's brand right now, though, overall. So Braun can have a tag team reign, like his pops and uncle. Yeah, at some point. Ridge Holland, you two need to grow your feud to level 4. We'll actually let that be your mid card. And then we can do this. Who's the women's champ right now? It is Zoe Stark. She's double champ. She is women's champ and women's tag champ currently. So I think we go Zoe. And who do I want Zoe to feud with is the question, right? Because we just did Maxine Dupree. That was what the feud just was. Yeah, Joe Gacy, Dexter Loomis later. Yeah, at some point we'll do that. We can do this. We can go Zoe and Tatum Paxley start a singles feud for the Women's World Championship. We still are a little low on the women's roster because we lost people. So let's do a quick scout. We can get Jade Cargill back. Let's go 5 weeks for Jade Cargill and then 5 weeks for JC Jane. Why not? Why wouldn't I? So that opens things up. Now I can go Zoe Stark, who's a specialist, against Jade Cargill, and that's immediately a feud. That's huge. Naomi we're saving for another week. So next week we're going to get Naomi in an Intercontinental Championship match against who's the Intercontinental Women's Champion right now? It is Jordan Grace. Problem is Naomi. Okay, that can work. So we can actually try that. I'm having second thoughts on this. What I'm thinking we do now is I go Jordan Grace or Jade Cargill, call out. But it's face right now. So what I could do instead is go with a role change for Naomi. Do that. Then I go Zoe, and she can feud with Tatum Paxley, like I was originally saying we try to do. We got a producer coming in late here. Liv called out Zoe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this in real quick. So it's COG 2010. Liv call out Zoe. Oh, there it is. We'll get it. Liv call out Zoe Stark. So if we do that, what I think we should do is have one of them turn heel, and that's going to be, I'm going to go Zoe with a heel turn. So that can, or face turn. So that can make it be Liv Zoe for that title. I like it, Iscog. Thank you so much for becoming a promo producer and helping shape our brand and our company here. Is now with that, ladies and gentlemen, Liv will go up against a face Zoe Stark and be in a world title picture here heading into Elimination Chamber. So if we don't have any more promo producers or assistant GMs, I think we're getting ready to lock it in. And we will do that in 3, 2, and 1. So very good, everybody. I think it's a good idea as well. Appreciate you very, very much. Help support. Again, I was going to try to do an ambulance match, but who has an egregious amount of stamina? We could maybe try to do one here. We'll do one here and hope that works, because I mean, it will be good to have that bad publicity 3 card. Will it not? Will it not? It'd be really solid to have. All right. So, there's that. There's your mid card. I'm going to run this to the open now. Since this is a world title picture, I'm going to run that to the main event. All right, book it. We're locking it in. $63,500 show costs. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Ambulance match. Hopefully no injury here. And Dexter Loomis wins it. 4-star match, level 4 feud. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, we're getting that feud started there between Naomi, Jade Cargill, Dirty Dom taking on Ilya Dragunov, and Dragunov defeated. Starts a feud there. Terrible, terrible. Naomi, heel turn. Perfect. Seth Rollins, CM Punk. For next feud, we will do that. Thank you so much for your generosity, Trav G 2014, becoming a promo producer. The next one we'll do, we'll have that on here. So let me adjust this real quick. Trav G 2014. Naomi calls out Jordan Grace. All right, we will have that. So right there it is. I have it on there. We will get that for the next week's show. We are locking in Trav G 2014. Naomi calls out Jordan Grace as a promo producer. We get that in there. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and, of course, helping shape our brand. I appreciate that. So we'll get that on the next show here since we've already got this one brewing. Okay. I can't adjust it once it gets started and locked in, so we'll have to do that for next week. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Tag champs are retained. No feud there. That's fine. Liv Morgan, there we go. All right. We got it locked in there. It's Cog. We got her in the feud. And now main event for the World Championship. And Finn Balor takes the title. 3-star. Come on, man. That's got to start a rivalry at least. Dang. It's a bit of a fail at the main event there. We had some stuff brewing. There. So the main event let me down that it didn't start a feud, but we still ended up having good booking. Still a good booking. Everybody had good booking this week. It looks like it's, yeah, pretty good. That's fine. I want it to be next week. Oh, perfect. Again, appreciate you, man. All right, so we only gained 5,491 fans. Man, the second wave, the road to WrestleMania retention for fan rate is so low. This is crazy. Up, y'all, hold on. We got to pause for a second. The internet's getting stupid again. Give me a second. One second, y'all. All right, we rebooted the stream. I don't know if it fixed anything at all, but we rebooted it. I'm hoping it's working okay now. Y'all make sure y'all let me know in the comments if the stream's working properly or not. Right now, I don't know what's going on with my freaking internet today. It's driving me crazy. I'm absolutely aggravated by this. But it says it's still red bar. I do apologize for the technical delays, but we gained 5,400 fans. We're going to keep moving as though everything's good. 11,600 fans for ECW, 6,700 for Mutiny, and SmackDown lost 4,700 fans. You can hear me now? Okay, good. So we got our bad publicity 3 card. We also just got a blinded card. Not refreshing now. It's okay, you say now, lady? So good. Okay. I apologize for the technical stuff. I mean, normally my internet's rock solid, but for whatever reason today, like, it's hanged on me twice now. It's absolutely crazy. I don't understand why it was doing this, but hopefully now we're good. All right, so we're still second place. We're still about almost 20,000 fans behind Stacy Keebler in first place right now, which is not where we want to be, but heading to Omaha, Nebraska, getting ready for week 42. Seth Rollins, thank you for keeping your word. It means a lot. It's fine. Gizmo got the wire. It could be Gizmo. It could be, heck, it could be my new puppy. We have a new puppy, a little puppy girl, Bo. She may be chewing on stuff because she's like, what, 7, 8 weeks old right now? She may be just chewing on everything right now. Tatum Paxson says, thanks for the title rematch. A little disappointed she didn't win, but she's happy. And Bailey Bonesaw says, I feel like my career needs a boost. She wants to take on an opponent with more experience. How about Maxine Dupree? Bailey Bonesaw, you know what? That's not in the cards. I know you're a jobber right now for me. You're not doing that for me. Sorry. All right. So we told Naomi she'd be in an Intercontinental Championship this match. But before we do anything, we can't forget our promo producer, Trav, with the call out. Again, we were going to have Naomi calling out, who was it? Where was it? Jordan Grace, right? So that gets that started there for a rivalry. And then we're going to have Jordan Grace and her in a match for the Intercontinental Championship. And I kind of would like to make it a triple threat and put in Jade Cargill in there as well. Put the title up for grabs, see how that goes. You miss Gizmo's barking? Yeah, he's been pretty chill lately, man. He's been just hanging out. Dadgummit, this stream, what is going on, y'all? I'm so sorry. I really do apologize for the inconsistencies right now with all of this. It's very, very frustrating to me whenever stuff's not working properly. Who else did we tell? Punk, a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. We can do that. We can go fatal 4-way here. Punk, Seth, you, and Prince. And we can run that as a fatal 4 right there. And then I can set up some stuff with Seth and Cody. Or Seth and Punk, excuse me. Cody needs a rivalry. Or not Cody, world champion. Where are you at? Finn needs a rivalry. And that was going to be Cody. Okay, we need that to progress. We need that to progress. What's going on, Aleem? How you doing? Again, chat, let me know how everything's going right now. Again, I can't tell on my end other than what I'm looking right now. You good, it happens. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate y'all's patience. I really do. Okay, so Finn and Cody need a brew. I also need that to be good call-outs, though. Like, I need... not Cody. Where's Cody? There you are. And then I need another call-out for... thank you so much for subscribing, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I need you and Dragunov to progress your feuds. Dadgum. Okay, we'll go with that. AJ needs a feud. AJ Styles. Who are you going to feud with, sir? Jacob Fatu? Sure, we can do that. Joe Gacy needs a rivalry. He's a bruiser. Is there any available stars we can have you feud with? We can go Tommaso Ciampa. Because we're not technically right now doing anything with the tag team titles right now. At all. At all. So we're just got to deal with it. All right, so we're going to go with that. We have a triple threat. We have a fatal 4-way for the title. Do I like universe mode? I do, and I have some universe mode stuff planned coming very soon. If you didn't see yesterday, I posted on my channel on my community tab. I have some big stuff planned going for a community for universe mode very, very soon. Very, very soon. Very soon indeed. I'm excited about it. Okay, so I think this is a pretty good card. We're fulfilling the two challenges we needed to fulfill. And again, unless we have any other interjections here or any other support from the producers or GM assistants, we will get ready to lock it in. And we will do so right now. Okay, I rebooted the stream one more time. This is driving me freaking crazy. All right, let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Finn Balor defeated by Cody Rhodes, who wins it. And it's 2.5 star open. That's pretty bad, to be honest with you here. AJ Fatu, here we go. AJ with the win. Does not start a rivalry. Failure. Punk calls out Seth. Okay, that successfully works. That's good to see. Triple threat now here. Let's see if this works. And Jordan Grace retains in a 3-star match. And Naomi and Cargill actually grow their feud to level 2 out of this. Okay. A level 1 feud there for Finn Balor. So did the call out fail from Naomi and Jordan Grace? I guess so. Maybe it did. Joe Gacy, Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa with the win. And does start a feud at least. Dom gets that feud to level 2. Perfect. And for the Intercontinental Championship, fatal 4-way action. CM Punk, the best in the world, wins it in a 4-star main event. Perfect. Perfect. We'll take that. Absolutely, we'll take that, y'all. So let's keep brewing. Let's see what we got here. So we had good booking. The opener cost us a little bit here. So the first call out, unfortunately, Trav, it failed. It didn't work. So it didn't progress the rivalry at all. So it ends up, we're going to keep Naomi J. Cargill as the main feud appears to be. So we had good booking overall. Nobody's going to get amazing booking this week. At all, period. So now what that's going to lead us to here, what is this? Thank you. I know how this works. We gained 11,200 fans. We profited a little bit of money as well, which is good to see. So let's see the damage here. 11,000. We beat ECW. We lost to Mutiny this week. They got 15-4. And we beat SmackDown as well. So we're going to get second place this week. We are still trailing behind in second place currently. As it stands, we head to Liverpool, England. Again, we're 2 weeks away. from the pay-per-view. Punk's appreciate the title shot. Naomi appreciate the title shot. Nikita, you had me benched for a while. She would like to be in a match tonight. Sure, we can get you out there in a match. How about that? All right, so we do have 8 assets. We are saving money to try to get the arena. That costs $250,000. I think we're going to keep saving so we can get that as well. Do I want to use a power-up card and spend some money right now on an Extreme Rules match? I think we will. So we're going to use the power-up card here. Gets 2 copies of the next card, which will be the Extreme Rules match card, which can be very, very good for us. So next week's the Go Home show. Here's what we're about to do. We're about to use a bad publicity card on ECW. Next week, we're going to steal 10% of their fans. And then we're going to use a bad publicity 2 card on Mutiny and steal 5% of their fans. So we're about to be getting some good fan growth in here from this chat. And then we're going to save everything else right now. I'm going to save the Punked card. Save it, save it, save it. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. We can sit with that. We can sit with that. All right, so Nikita, we promised her a match this week. Rest your solo female champions, and we'll get a Veto Star card, Veto Champ card. Okay, so here we are again. It's another week, another opportunity here. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So, first and foremost, we want to keep stamina solid. We want to keep stamina solid here. We need to give Rollins a week off. We need to give Naomi a week off. Or a week off. Let's see. Who else do we want to do? Try to call out with Seth. Punk, you call out Seth. You call Cody. You can call out Finn. Okay, we'll do that. So there's those. We can, again, these are subject to change if any promo producers interject. Dom and Dragunov main event right now as it stands. AJ's getting a week off. You and Liv, we're going to have y'all open with a world title match. We actually may main event that and switch here. You and Tommaso Ciampa. Let's go. And then Jordan Grace does not have a feud. Wait. Okay, so Jordan Grace, we need to get you in a feud with somebody, man. I think you and Maxine Dupree would be really good, actually. Get that going right here. No title. We'll just go straight up, see how it goes. Okay. So chat, what do y'all think? I think this is where we're at. I think this is what we have, unless we have any interjecting here from our assistant GMs or anybody. We're just going to roll with what we have here. Next week's the Go Home show. We're not worried. Well, I didn't rest my solo women's champions. Mainly because I want to progress rivalries is what we're trying to do here. Let's lock it. Let's lock it in, y'all. Let's lock it in and progress through. Here we go. Also, Jonathan Rose, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you, man. Here we go. Opener. And Dom wins against Dragunov yet again. And a 3-star open starts that feud now level 3. Level 3 there between Wendy Chu and Nikita Lyons. Joe Gacy defeats Tommaso Ciampa. 2.5-star match, level 2 rivalry. Let's see. Hey, found a channel when I was playing MyGM mode in 2K25. My last game was 2K13. Falling back in love with that. Okay, cool. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you tuning in, being a part of here at the community, man. Appreciate you very, very much. Ryan, how you doing, man? All right, let's see if we can get the feud to level 4. Perfect. All right, level 4. We're at that. Let's go. Let's go. Punk gets to level 3. Jordan Grace Dupree. No title on the line here. Jordan Grace continues to dominate. 2.5-star match. Does start a feud between the two. Cody, good. And main event for the Women's World Championship here. And Zoe Stark retains the championship, and a 3.5-star main event grows that feud now to level 2. So that's a solid matchup right there. Good booking. Go home shows next week. So we're in a strong spot, but we got to be ready, y'all. Cause heading into this, Adam Pearce, look at Adam Pearce out there. Nice to see him in the game as a wrestler. So we got a good booking. Everybody's getting good booking this week, it looks like. You're getting the game tomorrow? Heck yeah, man. Enjoy it. What mode are you playing first, Ryan? What mode are you playing first? Okay, good booking for everybody. So let's see the damage here. We gained 1,200 fans. That is it. You play the game at another level, so it certainly helped me up my game. I appreciate that very much. I don't think I'm amazing at the game, but I've played it long enough year to year that I feel like I've grown a little bit in the skill level. So we had a poor fan gain there. 1,200 fans. Good Lord. They gained 12,700, 3,800, and 4,000. So we got last place this week. God gum. That is not what we wanted to see. But we did just throw the table against Stacy and whatnot. But we're about to be slammed with some cards. Get ready. Get ready. Let's see what's about to happen, y'all. Fingers crossed it doesn't hurt too bad. Let's see. Salty cards used against everybody. All matches now are going to be triple the cost. Great. Castle Raid. 10% of my revenue is about to be stolen. Great. That's not too bad. I thought it'd be worse than that. All right, Finn Balor, I have a proposition for you. You want me to be in your corner? Who are you feuding with? Cody Rhodes? I'm going to tell you no. Sorry. Your stamina, your morale's good enough. I'm not too worried about it. You're psyched for the PLE, so Dom wants to be in the show next week. JC Jane's been benched on the Wild. She would like to be in the ring next show. How about a promo instead? Could you do that? Ugh, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. All right, so now we're going to be doing straight normal matches across the board for this show because of that salty card hit against us. So I think it makes sense. We're going to buy the arena, and we're going to do it. We're going to buy the dang arena. We have $16,000 for this show. We told Jace Jane we would do a promo spot for her. So we'll do that with advertising and pray that's not going to kill her too bad right there. I play matches with GMO to Immortal Legend. Normal Legend is too easy to win against, so I up my settings now. I have 5-star classics. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, Immortal is very difficult for sure. Very difficult. Do you know if you could play online multiplayer in Universe? I do not know. So if anybody have an answer to that for J-Man DDP1, y'all let him know. I have no answer for you there. I have no idea. No idea. All right, so we have very low money. Very low money. But that does not matter yet right now. What we're trying to do right now, we told Dom he'd be on the PLE. We told JC Jane we'd give her a promo. There's the promo. Again, we're going to throw this up here for everybody right now. If you want to help support, there you go. It's the Go Home Show. This is where we need everything to deliver. Deliver strongly. You know what, though? We're actually going to save this one for the pay-per-view, I think. Cody, you two can have a good opener. Maybe mid-card. Do we have any level 4 rivalries that we can run? Okay, there's you and Elton Prince. And Ridge Holland and Dexter Loomis. Jeez. It's not great. You and Dragunov. And then you two world title right there. I don't know. We're going to see how these do. We're going to see how these do. All singles matches across the board, but we're keeping some rivalries growing still while still pushing other rivalries forward. So we're going to see how this goes. We're going to have y'all in a match next week. We're going to have maybe Naomi and Jay Cargill in a match on the pay-per-view. Maybe. And then I would like to do a advert for AJ Styles as well. No worries. Thanks for answering. But yeah, if anybody knows, that'd be awesome. Yeah, please help them out if you don't know, because I have no stinking clue. Also, London, thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate you joining in the community. I missed that a minute ago. Appreciate you very much. So this is what I'm thinking for the Go Home Show. Again, we're saving money because we can't afford to do these match costs. because of the salty card used against us. We can't afford it. So we're banking and hoping that these work. My only question is, do I flip? Okay. Streams the last time I'm going to do it today. I want to see if we can get this properly working here. So again, let me know. Should I flip? I think I'm going to stay. Unless we have any interjections, I'm going to get ready to lock it in here and run this show and see how we can do. Can you show me universe mode? Not right now. Sorry, Ryan. All right, here we go. $6,000 cost. Let's run it. We're booking it. We're locking it in. This is the go home show. We need to see if we can deliver. Ridge Holland, please. 3 stars. Okay. Okay, $4,700. We'll take it. Only lost 2 popularity out of that. Dom, 3.5 stars. Man, that did better than the opener. Level 4 feud. Perfect. All right, let's see. Should I have moved this to the open? If it performs better than 3 stars, it's yes. Well, yep, I should have. Okay. Level 4 feud. Women's World Championship title match. Liv is your new world champion, ladies and gentlemen. 3.5 star match. She's the new champ. AJ gains us $10,000. No popularity lost. And the main event, which I'm now regretting placing as the main event, is 3.5 stars. Actually did better than I thought. Okay, so we are okay. Not amazing booking, but we did solid enough that I think we are okay. Overall, we'll take it. Overall, we'll take it. So let's see how we compare to the competition here. We had a poor open. No. Just because the other ones are 3.5 stars, we had a poor open. That sucks. Good booking for SmackDown or for ECW. Amazing booking for Mutiny. And Mutiny. Y'all spent some money on that. And then good booking for SmackDown. So let's see the damage. We gained 50,800 fans. We stole 14,550 from our competition. We made good money too, 126,000. So 50,800. ECW, we beat. We almost double y'all up. 26,000 fans gained for them. We just crushed them there. 40,700 for Mutiny and 23,600 for SmackDown. So we now are 2,000 fans behind Stacy Keibler and ECW as we get ready to head to the Elimination Chamber in Las Vegas, Nevada, the entertainment capital of the United States. Here we go. We got hit with a limited stock card. It's got double the price of power cards. We just got hit with a 2-bit arena as well. All right, so we got some contracts getting ready to run out. We got to decide what we're doing here. Ridge Holland. Let's talk figures here. 19,000. Yep, we'll give you that. Jay Cargill's contract's about to run out. How about we do 26,000 instead? How's that? She'll take it. Okay. Casey Jane's contract's about to run out. How about 12,000? I don't think so. Okay, then I'm not renewing you. See you later. Yes, we know. Back in Vegas. So Nikita wants to be on the card this week. Bailey Bonesaw, we're about to fire her. She's out of here. Liv Morgan, she wants to be on a PLE. Man, we got 3 people wanting to be on the PLE this week. Dom wants to be on the PLE. Liv wants to be on the PLE, and Nikita wants to be on the PLE. All 3 of them want to be on the PLE. How am I finding the seasons being longer? Much more challenging and much more difficult. I would still like them to have the option, y'all, to be able to do shorter seasons, especially if I'm wanting to do like a one-off challenge video or something. I don't like having to do 50 weeks for that, but it is what it is. It's nice overall, but it's not perfect, certainly. We're going to get this card for you to power up. All right, so here we go, guys. It is pay-per-view time. It is pay-per-view time. Again, I'm going to pop this open here. If anybody wants to become our PLE booker today, feel free to help us out, or promo booker as well. If we want to pay attention to these, Nikita wants to be on the PLE, as well as Liv wants to be on the PLE, and Dom wants to be on the PLE. So here we go. First and foremost, we are going to blow off the feud between these two, and we are going to make it an Extreme Rules match. I'm actually thinking we up. Yeah, let's go Extreme Rules. Expects means they will lose morale if you don't. If they, yeah, it's true. Again, morale isn't the end of the world for a few of these stars, but I'd like to do it if I can, at least in a promo capacity. You know what I mean? And I'm about to use one of these Extreme Rules cards right here, or our mid card. And then Naomi, you two need to blow your feud off as well. Okay, so Naomi's on the card. So Nikita and Liv. Let's first look at the women's match, the women's elimination chamber. We only get one spot in this because we're second place. So first place got one spot, right? ECW, yep, they get one spot. We get one spot, and then Mutiny and SmackDown both get two. The winner of the elimination chamber will get eliminated. Select an opposing brand. A random superstar will be fired from their brand after this week's show. The cost will not be refunded. Pretty dang powerful, y'all. And losers get hurt for 3 weeks in this match. Dadgum. Dadgum. That's not what I want to see at all. So, because of this, I am going to put Liv Morgan in it. She is, well, never mind. She's a level 13. Is there anybody better with better stamina that we could put in it? Not really. I mean, I could go Jordan Grace. I'm going to go with Liv Morgan because of the stamina boost. Okay. So there's one. Nikita, I could put her in here as a... where is she at? Nikita, you're pretty low down here. We'll give you an advert and just be happy with it. And now for the men's elimination chamber, same rules apply. We get one spot only. And again, it needs to be somebody that I think can win the match and also has good stamina. Cody, sorry, you're not it. You're not it. Maybe Tommaso Ciampa, Aleister Black, LA Knight. Which of those three do y'all think? Do y'all go LA Knight, Aleister Black, or Tommaso Ciampa? Because I would say I would go AJ, but I don't want to kill his stamina. So it's one of these three that has high stamina that can afford it. Do I go Ciampa, Black, or Knight for this spot? That's the question. Dom, you say? Dom? No, not Dom. He's a level 11. I know he's got really high popularity, but I don't want to kill his stamina. Don't want to kill his stamina. Because the stamina cost is very high, and that would surely put him under probably 20. And I don't want to do that. Right now, I'm leaning highest towards... You say LA Knight? Since you're the only one, man, saying I'll go with you. LA Knight. We'll go with some must-watch television LA Knight right here. And then we have one more spot still remaining here. Let's go with more advertising because I need more money. I need more money. And we'll let that be LA Knight pulling a little double duty. Little double duty LA Knight. And I think y'all, unless anybody wants to intervene on behalf of the booker, we're about to get ready to lock it in for our PLE. Let's get it going. And since the stream's having so many ups and down issues right now, I don't think we're going to spectate these matches. Throw Dom in a triple threat. What would that do, though? Like, if I throw Dom in a triple threat here, what's the purpose of it? It doesn't serve a purpose, so I'm going to have to say sorry on that one. I understand for the sake of like you like the match type, but we got to do what works best for our booking overall. So sorry. Let's book it. Let's lock it in. 3, 2, 1. We're locking it in. 18-7. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, he wanted to be on the show. That's right. Well, that's okay. That's okay. He can deal. Dom can deal. Here we go. Oh boy, I think Molly Holly wins this one, y'all. Or Asuka. I hope I'm wrong. I'm hoping I'm wrong. Come on, Liv. Let's go. We got one. We got one. And everybody else in the match got hurt. Liv Morgan bringing home a dub for Raw. Let's go. Come on. Come on, y'all. I'm hyped for that. I'm hyped for that. We're off to a roaring start. Extreme Rules match. Punk with the win and is now still a 5-star match as well. Let's freaking go, y'all. Gained $6,000 there. The cost for 3 popularity. Come on, chat. Jade Cargill defeats Naomi to win the feud in a 3.5-star feud. LA Knight gains us $9,200. No popularity lost, y'all. We crushed it for the. We did overall very well for the mid card. Don't think it's gonna be the best. That's a 5-star match for EC Dub. That's gonna make up ground. Ooh, promo devoid because of injury. Superstar not available. First time I've seen that. That's cool. Women's tag team ladder match. How's this gonna do? Amazing. 4 stars. Okay, pretty good. Charlotte gains 2 popularity. Steel cage tag team action here. And the team of Natalya and Zarya win. 5-star matchup there. Jordan, somebody got hurt there. 6-week injury. Jody Garcia did. Men's triple threat, just non-title. Okay. Ray Phoenix with the win. 4-star matchup. Brooks Jensen gains 3,000 fans for the brand. And SmackDown, last and is least, Adam Pearce with the win. 4 stars. Adam Pearce got hurt. Bronson Reed promo. Lula Tandy defending her title against Lash Legend. Lash Legend with the win. Okay. Cindy Fluff, 3,500 fans gain. And now here we go. It's the main event. Elimination Chamber. Chat, should we watch it or should we simulate it? Should we spectate or simulate it? Y'all let me know. I'm going to do a poll real quick. Watch. Sim. What do we do? Do I watch it or do we sim it? I'm open to either, but I want y'all to make the decision here. We're 50-50 on the split. I'm going to give it about 30 seconds here for y'all to vote. Just because. Let's go with it. Okay. So are you going to get MLB The Show 26? Don't know. I don't know, man. I bought MLB The Show the last couple of years. In both years, I felt disappointed, especially as like a franchise only or dynasty player. Like I don't know. It just wasn't it. We'll see. I'm hoping it'll come to Game Pass or something like that. But I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. All right. We're coming to an end here. It looks like we're going to be watching it. So get ready, get buckled in, get your snacks, get your popcorn, get your drinks, and let's get ready to watch this one. If you sim, you will lose. You have little faith in LA Knight there. But we got Brock, Bronson Reed, Sean Spears, Flex Mignon, and Nick Clipper. Let's spectate this Elimination Chamber matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it started. I'm excited. I'm excited. So we're going to skip all these entrances. You're saying LA Knight wins? I hope so. I hope LA Knight's able to pull off the upset win because, I mean, I think Brock's the clear favorite, especially in terms of overall star power and everything. Like, it's going to be tough to overcome Brock. So, again, it's Elimination Chamber. Okay, so we're not starting off. That's good. I hope we're the last out. I hope we're the last out. Can I do... No, so there's no spectate cam. Okay. You're saying LA or Bronson? We'll see. We'll see. But here we go. No faith in Flipper? No. None at all. None at all. But I'll be probably proven wrong here. So again, eventually everybody enters in slowly one by one, and then I believe they get eliminated one by one, and then you'll have one-on-one to the end at the very, very end of it all. So very excited to see how this is going to pan out here. We're waiting. Flex Mignon to the top. Bango! A splash on Bronson Reed. A splash on Bronson Reed. After WWE GM, can you show my universe mode? I mean, I can show for a split second. Like, what do you want me to show specifically, Ryan? Because I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. You know what I mean? Once we finish up here, I'm going to be off pretty quickly. But if it's something quick, I can show you really quick, for sure. Bang! Oh, we're going to get a pin right now. Flex Mignon. Oh, not out of here. Not out of here. It's about because I'm buying the game tomorrow. You just want to know what universe mode is? Is that what you're saying, Ryan? You want to know what it is? Because I can tell you what it is. Like, if you want to know something about universe mode, I can tell you pretty well without having to show you, Bronson Reed. You're insane. Because what universe mode is, it's the sandbox mode of the 2K games. You can basically go in there. It's the calendar system, so you can customize your shows. You can have, if you want, like for me, very soon I'm about to have like modern WWE as one brand, and then retro Attitude Era WWE is another brand. You can have a developmental brand like NXT if you want to, and then you can set up custom shows, custom pay-per-views, and then you can go in there and you can literally book it however you want. You can set up the matches you want, the promos you want, the rivalries you want, the championships you want. You can set it up however you want to. There's even a draft in there as well that you can do. It is similar to 2K25's universe mode, but they've actually updated it this year to have the draft, and they fixed the money in the bank, so the money in the bank cash-in works properly this year. They've added a lot of good elements to it, so it's still a great sandbox mode that for creative people can do a lot of really cool stuff with, for sure. Flex Mignon was your ECW TV champion last year. He's great. Hey, my goated jobber forever will be, forever be Argus the Great. Argus the Great. I remember I had a run with him where he was just incredible. Sean Spears, get out of here. Bronson Reed is driving. He's going bananas here. Are all the same pay-per-views in it? I mean, it's the same pay-per-views from what we had in the last year's calendar. And then they've added in some other ones that are part of the ringside pass. Don't even get me started on the ringside pass and having to grind. But man, I've never seen WWE 2K fix a game quicker than they fixed the Eric Bischoff submission tactic to be able to grind to get the XP quickly for the ringside pass. I've never seen them patch something so fast. I'm not surprised, but it is a little stupid, man. I mean, just they want people to grind. They want people to spend money on skipping tiers. What they want. They want you. Oh my gosh, Flex Mignon, you're insane. All right, who's coming into the ring next? Who it going to be? Please get Brock Lesnar in there now. Yes, okay, Brock Lesnar, get in the ring. I want him to get worn down. Is Sunday Night Main Event in? You can get it in there. If it's not, if you don't have it unlocked, you can get it as a community creation, I'm sure. But I believe Sunday Night Main Event is already in the game as a base thing already. Fairly certain with that. So here we go. Brock Lesnar in the ring, doing damage, doing things. Yes, Ryan, you can play that. You can set, if you want to, you can set Sunday night or Saturday Night Main Event as a pay-per-view if you want to in universe mode. For sure. You can set your pay-per-views to be whatever you want. If you want Retro SmackDown with a fist to be a pay-per-view for universe mode, you can set it up like that if you want to. There's literally, you could do whatever you want for your pay-per-views. You could set it up however you want. If I wanted to make my whole show everything AEW versus TNA, I could set that up in the game if I want to. I would just have to use community creations and download stuff. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, you can play them in universe mode for sure. They need to team up to beat up Brock. I agree. Just tear down Brock right now. He needs to be the next one pinned. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. Suplex City. Suplex City. Flex Mignon, you're done. See you later. Oh, he kicks out. And the kick from Bronson Reed. Are you serious? This is crazy. This is crazy, man. Tell me about My Rise. I haven't played it, so I can't tell you much about it. Sorry. The only mode I've played that I really know a ton about is GM mode, and then some universe mode stuff. And Flex Mignon's out of here. Nick Clipper's in. So we're going to be the last one in the ring. Hey, I'm happy about it. But let's please get Brock Lesnar out of here. Nick Clipper getting rolled up. So Flex Mignon, you had a good run. See you later. Oh my gosh. Brock. Gotta get Brock. Bronson, I need you to get Brock out of here because... Uh-oh. F5. Oh, no. Bronson Reed's not going down without a fight today, man. MVP of the match so far. Nick Clipper says, no, no, no. Gosh. Suplex City. Suplex City. You're taking a ride. Bronson Reed's just sitting there mocking. He's just sitting there mocking, y'all. This is crazy. Uh-oh. You're not even going to let him get a pin off. Not even getting him a pin off, man. Yep. That may be the end for you, Bronson. Maybe the end of you. Going for the pin. 1. Oh, Bronson Reed kicks out at 2. Oh, quick roll up. No count. Okay, no count. Nerf Brock. Right now, he's taking some hits, man. This ref's running around like a madman. Oh, you're getting standard edition, My Rise Universe mode, all that in it. Yeah, everything, all the modes are in it. There's nothing left out in terms of modes. The only thing you're not going to be getting in the standard edition is you're not going to be getting all the ringside passes unlocked. You'll have to buy them, and you're not getting any of the DLC for the special editions. You're not going to be getting any of those. So you're not going to get the King of Kings pack. You're not going to get the Monday Night Wars pack or the Attitude Era pack. None of those stuff. Nick, my GM is the best, man. I agree. My GM is the bread and butter, man. It's what I play. It's what I love. Oh, my gosh. All right, LA Knight's in, taking on Brock Lesnar. Come on, LA. Bring it home for us. Bronson Reed's climbing back up the cage. He's going to absolutely destroy Nick Clipper. Nick Clipper. Very winnable. I agree. LA Knight, quit mocking. Yes, put the big knee into him. Get the pin. Get the pin. Get Brock out of here. Dadgummit. 2. Oh, my gosh. I needed the dub. Oh, my goodness. Hey, I got to say, CPU versus CPU, they're making some entertaining matches, and I like the pacing of the Elimination Chamber for it as well. How many superstars in the roster? I think they said over like 300 or something, right? It's crazy. Come on, LA. Knock down Brock. Do not let him continue. Destroy Brock Lesnar. Let's go. Pin him. Pin him. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Pin his butt. What are we doing? What are you doing? LA Knight, what are you doing? Yes, Joe Hendry is, if you pre-ordered. If you pre-order, Joe Hendry is in the roster, and Jelly Roll is going to be part of one of the seasons of the Ringside Pass. Can't remember which season off the top of my head. I want to say season 5, but I'm not sure. Uh-oh. Bronson Reed. He's out of here. Nick Clipper takes out Bronson Reed. No. LA Knight, what are you doing? 3 are left. Y'all may be right. Nick Clipper may pull off the upset of the century here. I'm hoping I'm wrong. Get a pin on him. Get a pin on him. Uh-oh. Get Brock Lesnar out of here, please. Please get Brock Lesnar out of here. Please. I need him gone today. So they won't be in the roster? No, Joe Hendry is if you pre-ordered the game. If you didn't pre-order the game, no, he won't be in the roster for you. I don't believe. And the other guy, Jelly Roll, you'll get as part of the season pass, but he's not here yet. No. Somebody pin Brock, please. Somebody. Do I have a Facebook page? I do not. I don't have any other socials other than just this. So there we go. Nick Clipper's gone. Get the double pin, please. Let's go. LA Knight gets it done. Oh my goodness, that's insanity. LA Knight pulls off the unthinkable for us, and he brings it home, and we sweep Elimination Chamber, getting both power-up cards. Absolute clutch. Oh my goodness, man. What's going on, Husky? How you doing? LA Knight. Everybody give a clap in the chat for LA Knight. With everybody saying, yes, sir, LA Knight for the win. And everybody else got hurt in the match as well because they're losers. That's huge. I can't wait. Let's see. We should be first place now. We should be first place now, y'all. We should have just taken first place, as we are now about to be at Mania. Look at all the injuries. Again, Elimination Chamber, if you lose, you get hurt. And, well, we stayed clean. No injuries for our brand whatsoever. Happy I stumbled upon my videos a few weeks ago. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you very much. Again, I do pride myself on being a GM guy, you know, the GM source for WWE 2K. I know there's a lot of other people that do GM content, but I like to think that we stand a little bit above, I hope, or at least try to provide good content for everybody here. So here we go. 118,960 fans. Heck of a profit as well, with almost $170,000. 118,000. We beat ECW. We're taking the lead. We don't beat Mutiny. Mutiny beat us this week. Wowza. 121,722. And SmackDown, I'm sorry, you're done. You're done. But we just got another 2 Extreme card. And ladies and gentlemen, we are in first place. Right where we should be. Right where we should be. Is there a Royal Rumble in PLE and GM mode? There is not. That is one of my biggest issues with this game, is there is not a Royal Rumble yet. So heading to Mania season. It's WrestleMania time. We are on the verge of WrestleMania. I'm going to buy this card off of you, Stephanie McMahon. I'm going to give you a Superstar GM card. It's 50,000. And I'll give you a blinded card. And $30,000 proposed trade. Let's see if she takes it. She does not. Okay. What about $50,000? Hopefully she'll take that. Yes. Okay. So we got another big card there. That's what we wanted. I want to stack those cards. So we're rolling, baby. All right. We got a trade offer here. $14,500 given up in Jacob Fatu to get Fallon Henley and Austin Theory. The 2-for-1, I would get a face bruiser instead of a heel bruiser. I don't know if I like it, to be honest with you. It is somewhat tempting to look at. It's Fatu. Let's see. I'm debating it, but I don't think I do the trade. I think we sit on it and say no. Mutiny, what do you have for me here? Jacob Fatu and $10,000 to give me Thea Hale and Brutus Creed. So again, more upset superstars. I'm going to say no. And SmackDown has an offer. They just want Aleister Black straight up, and they're going to give me $33,000. No. No. All right. So let's finish things up today, y'all. It's by getting ready to do our shakeup card. So Stacy Keebler's not very happy with us. Dom says he can't believe we didn't put him on the PLE. Get over it. Fatu. He wants... Okay, so I should have traded you, dude. He wants a $100,000 bonus? No. No. See you later. Get out of my face. Liv Morgan, thanks for putting me in the PLE. No problem. All right. Chat, y'all know the drill. Get ready for this one here. We are going to get ready. Option 1, option 2, or option 3. I'm going to start the poll at 50% less. I think it's honestly going to be number 2, but y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the chat. I'm going to give y'all 30 seconds to vote. Here we go. Again, option 1's not bad, but it's going to be very costly towards stamina and money. But you do get triple XP, which is a big benefit. But then number 2 there, all match types being free for a week, can be very powerful for one singular week. Talent scout cost is 50% less. What that means is it's cost 50% less to scout, not to sign. Do not confuse the two. All right, it's going to be number 2. Thank you all for voting for that. So y'all, as we leave off today's stream, we wrap things up today. We are on the road to WrestleMania. Finally, we are at this point. WrestleMania will be the next stream. We will do WrestleMania, and then we'll start our season 2 draft all in the next stream. So you will not want to miss it. It's going to be hopefully a big one. I hope we dominate it. We're going to do Extreme Rules for Naomi. We're going to do the tables match for LA Knight. Perfect. So y'all, it's going to be a big stream. I cannot wait I cannot wait to see what we could try to get done. We still have a lot of big, powerful cards. We have the eliminated cards, which I think are going to save for next season. We have Bad Publicity 2. We have Bad Publicity 3. We still have one of our punked cards as well, which we can save, I believe, for next season. So we have a lot of cards we can still use to our disposal. But y'all, that's it for us today here. Appreciate everybody for tuning in and dealing with my technical difficulties with the internet not working as properly today. But it was a fun stream. I had a great time hanging out with everybody. I want to thank all of our promo producers, assistant GMs, and everybody that helped support and book the show today. You guys were awesome. As always, I want to thank our members and patrons for supporting the channel as well. Appreciate each and every single one of you for your generosity every single month. But until next time, everybody stay safe. God bless to each of you in your own, and we will see you all back here in the next one. Y'all take it easy.